Well, for the past 25 years, Downtown Indy Inc. has been the people behind the place. The organization has really helped create a sense of place for a downtown that once lacked an identity. From Circle Center to Lucas Oil Stadium to the Cultural Trail and Mass Ave, countless projects have helped shape the Indy downtown. And for more now on some of the defining moments and also some of the challenges and what's next, let's turn to current President Seiwert and past president, the founding president of the organization, Tamara Zahn. And ladies, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Gary.
Cheryl, I'll start with you. Downtown Indy Inc. is an organization focused on creating this great live, work, play environment, but you're really dealing with both businesses, retailers and others, restaurants, and the many people who live downtown as well.
That's right, Gary. We have a lot of stakeholders that we work with in downtown, and we do a lot of convening to try and gain consensus, because what's important to a resident that lives downtown might be completely different from a small retailer trying to run their business. And so we do a lot of work just managing expectations, and as well as trying to market downtown and manage downtown, activate and help develop it.
And an organization has been so key into building Indianapolis into the city that it is, the downtown that it is. Tamara, as you look back, we talk about people living downtown. In the early days, you had to look kind of hard to find people living downtown.
There were some pioneers that were living downtown, but people couldn't imagine themselves living downtown. And so one of the things we did in the early years is really put a face on it, particularly as people were thinking about buying and new for sale product going on. So we did crazy things. We put, a parade, a float in the parade for 500 festival. We made miniature houses like some of the models and put them on the street corners as part of Casa for Kids. And we just tried to imagine people seeing themselves living downtown.
Yeah. So many defining moments. We were talking off camera here. I remember being on the Hoosier Dome at the time floor when the Colts officially came to town. But Circle Center, and Tamara, I'll start with you, and Sherry, I'd like to get your thoughts too. The impact and what Circle Center arriving after many, many years of talk, what it meant downtown.
It was huge. When IDI was formed, or now Downtown Indy, there were huge craters in downtown where the country was coming out of a recession, the department stores have moved out, and so, it was like, what's going to happen? And Circle Center was not going to happen unless corporations stepped in and helped provide that equity. So when it opened in 1995, it was like a new day, and it triggered new restaurants, and it just really was, I think, one of the biggest change agent for downtown.
Yeah, Sherry, as you look at obviously fast forward to today, the BOTTLEWORKS project, Mass Ave, Indianapolis continues to have some of those big idea projects that are making a difference.
So if you think about the strength in the core of downtown, we're now starting to really push those boundaries. And you've got 16 Tech, and you've got BOTTLEWORKS, and you certainly have the GM stamping plant, Criminal Justice Center. So all quadrants of downtown are really starting to hum, and it's great.
As you look at BOTTLEWORKS, what can that mean? People talk about being a transformational project. Do you see it that way?
I do. I do. It is amazing that Mass Ave has always had a great deal of success, but it will really knit the eastern edge of Mass Ave to that eastern neighborhood. And so, with these projects that are really developing, I start to see the advancement of all of the surrounding neighborhoods being closer to downtown.
Tamara, I'll give you the last word, but as you look back on where things were, where things are now, and some of these projects now in the future, your thoughts about what Indianapolis, downtown Indy can become?
Well, you can't rest, because other cities around the country are working really hard and understand the importance of a strong downtown. So, a lot of good work has been done, but there still needs to be focus and a lot of momentum.
Downtown Indy Inc., marking 25 years of real impact in downtown Indianapolis. Seiwert, Tamara Zahn, thank you both very much, and for all you do for Indianapolis as well.
Have a great night.
All right.